sorry about that. There is an expectation that the economy is going to go back up, and pretty much every month that it doesn't, it's a little bit depressing. So number 8 is going to be a cyclical unemployment, much like what happened in 2007 to 2009. Okay, workers at many nuclear power plants lost their jobs when power companies decided to not replace aging plants. So we know we're not talking about seasonal, and we know we're not talking about frictional, because we're not talking about employees not being matched correctly for their job. So we have to decide if this is going to be cyclical or structural again. So make the determination as to whether or not this is expected to continue, or if they expect the jobs to come back. Here, it doesn't sound like they're expecting the jobs to come back, so it's going to be a structural unemployment. Number 10, a typewriter company let go all its workers and shut down after 100 years in business because computers made its product obsolete. So we're not talking about frictional, because we're not talking about employee versus employer, and we're not talking about seasonal, because we're not talking about seasons. So again, structural versus cyclical, and the expectation of whether or not those jobs will come back. The word, making its product obsolete, that's not going to be undone. It's very difficult to bring back the relevance of a product that has become obsolete on any sort of major scale anyway. There are still people that read the newspaper in print, me being one of them. But those are the minority as far as information is concerned. So, while there may still be a market for some print advertising and print media, it has the industry has changed structurally to where if you don't jump on board with the online presence, or if you didn't, 5 or 6 years ago, then there's a really good chance that your company fell really far behind the other companies because they were able to get their online presence there. So again, this is structural because we're talking about a change in the way an industry does business. Okay, so that was the unemployment assignment. Super straightforward, super easy. Now I think we go to our final assignment, which is bringing it all together.